Today's course is Web Technology and its Application. Introduction. My name is Abhimanyu Pal. My USN is 1V20CS001. The goal of first section is to know about HTML and its structure. Today's agenda: about HTML, history of HTML, objective of HTML, structure of HTML, advantage and disadvantage of HTML, and finally we will conclude our section with the conclusion part. Let us begin with the section. I hope you are ready for it. About HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, which is the standard markup language used to create web pages. HTML provides a structure for web content, allowing developers to define the layout, text, images, and other elements on a web page. HTML documents are made up of tags, which define the structure and content of a web page. Tags are enclosed in angular brackets and typically come in pairs with an opening tag and a closing tag. The opening tag contains the name of the tag, while the closing tag includes a / before the tag name. History of HTML. In 1989, Tim Lee, a British computer scientist, proposed the idea of a global hypertext system that would allow people to share information across the internet. This system became the World Wide Web, and HTML was developed as a way to structure and display contents on web pages. The first version of HTML, HTML 1.0, which released in 1993, this initial version was a very basic and limited in its capacity. Over time, new versions of HTML were developed that added new features and functionalities. Now comes objective of HTML. The primary objective of HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language, is to provide a standardized way to create and structure contents for the World Wide Web. HTML is used to define the structure and layout of web pages, allowing developers to create a web page that can be displayed consistently across different platforms and devices. HTML accomplishes this objective by using a set of markup tags that define the structure and content of web page. These tags allow developers to create heading, paragraph, list, links, images, and other type of content which are commonly found on web pages. Now comes the structure of HTML. Structure of HTML contains mainly block type HTML, head. In head, we have title, and also we have body. In body, we have heading, that is H1, and paragraph, that is P. And it can be described as the following image. Structure of HTML. Doc type HTML. This is the document type declaration which tells the browser that this is an HTML document. HTML, this is the opening tag for the root element of the document. All other elements will be nested inside this element. Head, this is where metadata about the document is stored, such as the page title, links to style sheets, and other information that isn't displayed on the page. Title, this tag is used to define the title of the page, which is displayed in the browser's title bar and is also used by search engines. Body, this is where the content of the page is defined. H1, this is the heading tag which is used to define a heading on the page. There are 6 levels of heading tags, with H1 being the largest and most important. H6 is the least one, which is smallest and often used for many other purposes. P, this is a paragraph tag which is used to define a block of text. Now let us know about advantages of HTML. It is easy to learn. HTML is a simple markup language that is easy to learn and use, making easy to learn and use. Make it accessible to beginners, experienced developers alike. Platform independent. HTML is a platform independent language, which means that it can be used on any device within web browser, including desktop, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. Standardized. HTML is a standardized language that is supported by all major web browsers, ensuring that web pages creating using HTML will be displayed consistently across different platforms and devices. SEO friendly. HTML provides several features that make it easy to optimize web pages for search engines, including the ability to add metadata such as page titles, descriptions, and keywords. Now let us know about disadvantage of HTML. Limited interactivity. HTML is primarily a markup language and does not provide advanced interactive features such as animations, dynamic effects, or advanced user interactions. Security concerns. HTML can be vulnerable to security threats such as cross-site scripting, that is XSS, and SQL injection attacks, which can compromise the security of web pages and user data. Limited design capability. HTML provides basic design capability, but it is not a full-fledged design tool. To create a visual appearing web page, developers may need to use additional tools such as CSS and JavaScript. Accessibility challenges. Although HTML provides several accessibility features, creating truly accessible web page can be challenging and requires additional knowledge and expertise. Finally, we will conclude our section with the conclusion part. Overall, HTML is a powerful and flexible language that is widely used for creating web pages. While it has some limitations and challenges, its advantage makes it an essential tool for web development. Thank you.